So we are having a problem. Square root of 35. The answer is not possible without a calculator. Divided by square root of 7. Obviously we need a calculator and it's going to be a decimal answer. Multiplied by square root of 5. That is also going to be a decimal number. So solving it without a calculator, we need a different strategy. So let's try something which is simple and which can be done without a calculator. So according to PEMDAS, we have to go from left to right when there is a situation of multiplication and division. Both comes at once. So we have to go from left to right. So this value has to be divided by this value. So this is a simple one. Square root of 100 is a 10. Divided by square root of 25 is a 5. And we have to multiply the result by square root of 16, which is a 4. And obviously we have to do the division from left to right. 10 divided by 5 is a 2, multiplied by the 4, and the final answer is going to be 8. So obviously it's possible by a calculator, but we need this strategy. This strategy is required to solve the one on the top. Since this is a square root with a division and the square root with a division and a multiplication, every value is a square root. We can bring the entire value under the sign of one big square root. And we can simply just write 100 divided by 25 multiplied by 16. And that answer is going to be simplified under the big square root. Long square root is 100 divided by 25 is a 4, multiplied by 16. Finally, we end up with square root of 16, and the answer is going to be square root of 64. Sorry about that. It's going to be square root of 64, and the final answer is going to be 8. So simple way is say 8, and the special technique, the answer is 8. Now we don't need this one at the moment. Let's try another example. So we bring the another example, which is this one. Let's try it by the basic way. Square root of 36 is a 6. Square root of 9 is a simple 3. It has to be multiplied by the value of square root of 4, which is a 2. So moving from left to right, the 6 divided by the 3, answer is 2, multiplied by the other 2, final answer is 4. It's confirmed. And the special technique we will use is under the same square root. The reason all of them are square root, we can put the 36 divided by the 9 multiplying by the 4, and that part simplifies. 36 divided by 9 is a 4, multiplied by another 4 is going to be square root of 16, and the final answer is 4. So we are convinced that this strategy works, and we will use this strategy on the top one. So let's erase this one. Now, as we know, the strategy works and it's not possible without a calculator, we just write one square root, and inside we just put the 35 with the condition 7 has to be divided, so 35 has to be divided by 7. The result has to be multiplied by 5, and we just move from left to right. 35 divided by 7, the answer is going to be a 5, multiplies by the other 5. Finally, we just end up with square root of 5 times 5, which is a 25, and the answer is 5. So without a calculator, we can say, confirm, the answer is absolutely 5. Very simple and easy.